ketamine, I would say, like, not only like saved my life, but it gave me my life back.
There's so many mental health issues with stigma, and especially something like ketamine. It's hard to really prepare yourself for it because I think everybody's world is so different and their journey is so different. But what happened for me is in that 1 hour session, you go deep into your world. And in my case, was seeing a lot of things with a lot of clarity that I hadn't seen before. It was like I was the third person in my own life looking in at it. Throughout 2019, 2020, I was in a steadily rising hypomanic state. Never true mania, but steadily increasing. And then the 2 days after Christmas in 2020, I just drove right off the cliff. And was essentially non-functional for about 6 months. So got a therapist, got my meds adjusted, and started a slow climb upwards to light again. There's a lot of the therapies, a lot of the treatments. And so I've known about ketamine for a while. Knowing about the ketamine therapy, you figured this is for PTSD, it's for depression. That's my next logical step.
Between being overworked and isolated and just dealing with all the hardships of people dying and everything with COVID, it definitely started to take a toll on me with my mental health. One of my goals with ketamine therapy that I met about 6 months ago was regaining the ability to cry. After 2 years of just seeing like some of the most horrific things as a nurse, I just completely lost the ability to cry.
Once you get so deep into it, there's a lot of things that really didn't matter, but they're in your head and you can't shake them loose. But when you see them from that third-party view, it puts them into context. And so that started with the first session, and I knew that this was something worth pursuing. If you go in with the right intentions, and setting an intention is really important. It just kind of lays the groundwork for where you're going to go. And you can always veer off to one side or another, but you kind of come back to that intention.
You're like completely dissociated from your body. Every once in a while you might like feel yourself breathe, but beyond that, you're not numb, but just you're not aware of your body being there. And it feels like you go deep into like your neurons that we don't use typically, and you get to like speak with not only like your highest self, but maybe even like a higher power.